Talk to me. Say something, Canes fans. Are we in or are we out? Is the season done or do we still have something to play for? Because I'm a nervous wreck. I haven't slept a wink. I haven't. I couldn't. It was pointless. I don't even know why I laid down in bed. I knew what was going to happen.
This is it. I don't think we'll have a team like this.
This is it. I know. Here we go. Now, this is going to be announced in about 15 minutes here, so you have some time to do whatever you need to do. All right?
This is what it takes.
I know it's early.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Thank you, Flicks, for the
Miami in LETSSSSGOO.
Southeast Bike Life. Thank you for the 2. I'm hoping and praying. I don't want Miami season to be over. We've talked about it for weeks and weeks that I believe that Miami can hang with any team in the playoffs. We just got to get there. And I understand that, there's some things that Miami could have done that would have helped them a bit more, would have made this an easier decision, would have taken it out of other people's hands because they would have been forced to put Miami in, and that's not the case. However, if we can just get in there, anything could happen. Miami absolutely has a chance, but they got to get in. A lot of y'all seem to think that Miami gets in.
This is what it
seems to be the overall
to wear the U
thing that everyone agrees on here.
Everything is pointing in Miami's way, but the committee has the last choice.
Yeah, and that's the thing is we can say, hey, well, look at this number, look at this comparison, look at this media person, look at what the fans think. It's the media, not the media, excuse me, committee. Whatever they decide comes down to them and their opinion. Good to see you, DeShoost. Feel like I've not seen you in a bit. Glenn, thank you very much for the 5. I will sit you atop the throne. So how are we feeling for real, though? We got about 10, 15, 20 minutes to talk about this before they actually announce it. They're announcing it at 12. I think it's like a 3-hour show or some crazy thing like that, right? But they're supposed to announce it within the first 30 minutes. So we'll find out. We're going to just hang out and react together to it and discuss it. Got the confetti cannon locked and loaded, ready to go. Otherwise, we'll crash out, I guess. Nervous as crap. I feel you. Again, thank you, Flicks. Thank you, Southeast. Glenn. Do the right thing. Exactly. Do the right thing. Now, the reality is, as Canes fans, we're used to getting the short end of the stick. Things typically don't go our way, so I understand being a bit scared or worried here.
On the side of your helmet.
My blood pressure is slowly rising, Co-op.
Yep.
Go, Canes.
I'm with you, my friend. Mio, thank you very much for the 2. I'm hovering triple digits, but we're okay right now. I mean, we can look at the AP poll. I get some people were saying, okay, this is good. I don't know. I don't put a ton of weight into it, as I just don't know what the committee, but we can look at it. Sure. Yeah. I mean, this came out how long ago? A few minutes ago?
This is what it takes.
30 minutes ago. This is the AP poll, of course.
On the side of your helmet.
Not the playoff rankings.
AP poll is not the CFP committee.
AP poll, just letting people know. Yeah, just letting people know it's the AP poll. But some people say, hey, if the AP poll is saying Miami at 10, maybe the CFP committee will listen and they'll bump Miami up. And it's just interesting to look to see what they did with Bama and BYU with their poll, their ranking. And they put Miami at 10 here, pushed Bama to 11, BYU at 12. I saw some people put out some mock brackets that had Miami playing Oklahoma, but this dude also had Duke in the college football playoffs. So I don't know how much weight I would put into that, but that's what we got. Again, we got a small talk here for a few minutes. Obviously, yes, I believe that Bama should be kicked out of the entire thing, even though they had tried to protect them by bumping them up to number 9
the committee
last
needs
week.
To be on the right side of history.
I agree.
Go Canes.
Sheslow! Good grief. Good to see you, my friend. You got a bad feeling? Oh, man. Hey, Shazla, I'll sit you atop the throne there. How do you feel about it? Right, we agree they need to be on the right side of history, but do you think they'll do the right thing? That's the question. Will they do the right thing? Will they be able to look at themselves in the mirror tonight and feel good about it? Well, if their goal is to crap on Miami, then maybe. Oh heck yeah, I got you 904, $5 Miami Hurricanes to win the national championship. I saw there was some guy, what's his name, Andy something. He put $500 on Miami to win the national championship a few days ago. I'm not talking about early in the season. I'm talking about just a couple days ago. Yeah. So it's been a little crazy. Yep. Let me know what you think, though, Shazlo. Cheers, brother. You're feeling good? Good deal. I got Miami in. I put my official prediction in last night during the ACC championship game. I said Canes are in, but I can't tell if that's the fandom creeping up. I'm not sure. I'm human too, right? You got to remember, I'm just another Miami fan. I'm human just like everybody here, unless any of you are any of those lizard people or whatever, if you believe in that. But I'm allowed to also be worried and scared in this situation. And I don't know if they will do the right thing. I think Miami deserves to be in. I'm not making excuses for what happened. But given the way everything played out, so when we look at the other teams that are around Miami, everybody's looking at 9, 10, 11, like somewhere around in this range. Miami deserves to be in. I remember Florida State 2023. I do. Yep. You heard Manny Diaz pleading his case last night, talking about conference champion needs to be in. Look, Duke is 7-5. Let's be real. But I don't know. Maybe they come out with some sort of crazy rankings or bracket here. We're going to find out together. Yeah. All will be revealed here in a few minutes. And what I'll do, obviously, I can't show it. Let's go ahead and be very clear here. I cannot show it. That's copyright. But I will play the audio when they get around 9, 10, 11-ish. Because I want everybody to make sure they hear what they say about Miami.
On the side of your helmet.
Yeah.
Word on the street. If Miami doesn't make it in, Co-op is jumping in the potting portal, taking offers from other teams.
Nope. Absolutely not. Orange and green for life. Ride or die. I'll go down with the ship. Appreciate you, Reggie, for the 5. I'll go down. It is what it is. I've went down with it many times. Appreciate you, Reggie. People are saying FanDuel odds are crashing. Info is leaking out. Think about the times that we're living in, though. Can you really trust all the stuff being posted up? People want to be first. They want to get clicks. You can't trust it. You just can't. People will put out a clickbait thing that they think will get attention just so they can get a Twitter check. Straight up. So you just can't. Not in today's times. No, we got to wait till they say it. There's just no way to know. There's no way. Miami 9, Notre Dame 10. What website are you on, Coop, to look at the rankings? I'm just actually watching the broadcast. What's up, Nick? Ernst? You down today? They screw the ACC every time. I still think that Duke winning the ACC championship benefited Miami slightly, given that they won't represent the ACC. But do they care about any ACC team being in at all here? Is there any extra pressure because of that to have some ACC representation, given the fact that Miami is right on the edge? I don't know. Maybe it does not matter. Maybe it does.
This is what it takes.
Himo!
To wear you on the side of your helmet.
We are either in or this will turn college football upside down on scheduling out of Conference C. It gives the SEC more powers for players to reject other conferences.
Himo, thank you very much for dropping some knowledge on us this morning. Yeah, it makes me sound like a sore loser or maybe a crybaby if I say we should all freak out if we don't get in. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you going to lose your shit and go crazy, or is it just going to be, oh, well, we should have won the games that we didn't win? Thank you, Himon, for the big 20. I sat you up there with Sheslow. Like, is everybody going to go crazy, or are we just going to be like, oh, well, sucks, but oh, well. Would I lose it if we were 4 or 5? Yeah, because that ain't no way. Kyle says, I'm losing it. I'm going around. I'm flipping the dining room table over. Amber's going to be mad. Dan says he'll lose it. Joe says can't be that upset. Okay. So we're all over the place. What's up, Taylor? Guys, we got about 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Get ready. Buckle up. Woo! I went ahead and put on the jersey hoodie combo because I don't want the games to be over. That's my statement. That's what I'm saying. I could have wore a polo. I could have wore anything else. I wore the jersey because I don't want the games to be over. This is game day right here. All right? This is game day.
My wife told me to just prepare for the worst while crying.
Oh, no, Glenn. She knows. She knows the life of a Miami fan and what we have to deal with, right? Thank you, Glenn. It's okay to be scared, guys. It's okay. I'm scared too. It's why we're here together. All right? A bunch of grown men and women. We're here we can hold each other, console each other if needed. Or we can celebrate together if we get in. As we should. Good to see you, Alan Forbes. A 3-hour show for this BS. I'm hoping that they reveal it in the first 30 minutes, which is what the plan is. And then they'll just discuss it and give all their reasons and excuses for why they did what they did. For the next two hours after that. 2.5 hours after that. Yeah. You staying live for all 3? Probably not. Not if I'm upset. We might end if they show Miami out. We might just end it.
Y'all wouldn't get in, FSU fan.
Thank you, Happy Alien TV. I agree. Well said. Well said. And that's what most people with common sense would say. It's what we've been saying. Dr. Doom, you need the good news. I'm hoping we get some. I'm hoping. Anybody with a working pair of eyeballs knows it should be Miami in. Push Bama back. Have Miami leapfrog Notre Dame. Put us in. Fandom set to the side. Yeah. What else was there, though? There were some mock brackets and stuff that were put up by some sports media people.
Fire Jim Phillips immediately.
This is the Brett McMurphy projected bracket. Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, I kind of agree there. I'm actually with you. I'm with you on that one. Thank you, bro. Keep in mind, this is a projection. This is not the official bracket. It's not been leaked. It's nothing like that. This is just Brett McMurphy. Most people know who he is, but I just kind of like looking at these to make the time go faster. This is one of those brackets I was saying has Miami at 9 playing Oklahoma. And you'll notice who's not on here. Now, James Madison, this makes sense because, well, Duke is not in, right? They're not ranked high enough as the ACC champion. It has Tulane in. That makes sense. Guess who's not?
This is what it take to wear the U.
But again, this is just Brett McMurphy's projection.
Imagine all this hype and nothing changes at all. Open mouth smile.
I know. It better.
This is what it take.
Appreciate you, Joe.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Miami should be in. Miami is finally giving the running backs lead blockers and are not predictable on offense.
Yeah, it's just going to be tough because we were sitting at home during the ACC championship game. We were idle. Learn Quantum Computers here. Appreciate the 5. Love the name. Here's another projected bracket via Andy Staples. This is the one. How can you put Duke here? Tulane, okay, so Duke, they're saying then that Duke would be ranked higher than James Madison, I guess. So then he's saying it would be Duke in. And then this also has Miami at 9 playing Oklahoma, but this has Notre Dame in. It took Bama out. Yeah, first 4 out is Bama, BYU, Texas, and Vandy. Oh. So he put Notre Dame in, Bama out, Duke in, and Miami, 2 ACC teams. But let's be real, it's going to be James Madison over Duke, right? Is this a projected or a prediction here? It just says CFP bracketology.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Is this what he thinks it should be or what he wants it to be?
And snubbed his SMH
It better not be, Randy. Once again, here we go. People on here on Sunday NFL Countdown vouching for Miami. Miami beat Notre Dame head to head. They're saying use your brain. What are we doing? Start praying hard, y'all. It's 12. It's 12, y'all. Come on, get in here. Get in here. We got to digest whatever this is that they got to say, guys. All right. Appreciate everybody being here for this historic moment. I mean, this comes once a year, the final reveal. We're here watching it together. I appreciate everybody being here. For real, it means the world. We're just gonna see what happens here. Together. Open your eyes, committee. The head-to-head matters. Do the right thing. That's what what keeps coming to my mind is do the right thing. Good to see you, Raymond. We got Colton in here. My man, Crip, Muskrat, Dennis. Now, I will go ahead real quick and apologize if you guys hear any overlap or echo. I'm going to crank this, so my microphone might pick it up. Just a heads up. Because I want to make sure that I hear every single word that they say, either their reasoning for actually finally putting Miami in or their BS excuses. I want to make sure that I soak it up and I hear every single word. And like I said, when they get close to Miami, I will play the audio. But most of you are probably watching this right now. Is everybody watching this while having the stream up? I hope so. Why are they laughing? What's funny? What's up, John Shields? I'm drenched in sweat right now, in case you were wondering. Absolutely drenched.
On the side of your helmet.
Coop.
Eric!
This is what it take.
I'm dripping, bro.
On the side of your helmet.
From an FSU fan, Miami deserves to be in.
Gotta get some air in there. Chase, thank you. You're the second Florida State fan to say that. I see you, Mark. No heart rate meter. It's right there. That's my live heart rate. Here we go. And see, they're going to go ahead and set up the excuses. Okay. Hey, we know y'all are going to be mad. But somebody's going to be mad, right? How were the biscuits and gravy? I didn't go. I can't eat. I don't want to hear anything that Joey Galloway has to say. It means nothing to me. Do you think they have the answer right now? Are you talking about them? No, I don't think so. No. I'll play the audio, Robert. It's a hypothetical, bro. We already played. I think if Miami and Notre Dame played tomorrow, Notre Dame would win. We played. This man is up here saying Notre Dame had no idea who they were week one. So basically plugging in, well, it doesn't matter that Miami beat them.
This is what it takes.
Do the games matter or do they not? The actual games that are played. Or is it all about the hypothetical?
Dropped $200 last night. I was putting in $2,000 and it's suspended.
Oh, shoot, Jason. I know you've been a believer. Thank you for the 5, Jason. How does the hypothetical carry that much weight? Like I know they're talking about eye test. Well, we've seen Notre Dame play football, but you've not seen them play Miami again. They already played Miami. They matched up. And is it not fair to say that you can agree that a team can get better, but the head-to-head should still be more important because you also had to be ready to play week one?
To where to you.
We're also a little different than we were week one.
Last year it was leaked to Vegas, and if we go by the betting line right now, we are out ND and Bama in. Can we get a cage match for charity with Galloway and a Hungry Lion?
I agree.
Perhaps Dinich as
that man's dead to me.
This is what it takes.
Thank you, Tucci.
To where to you on the side of your helmet.
Co-op, he said Miami should be in lol easy now lol.
All I heard, Eric, was when he said if they played tomorrow, he thinks Notre Dame would win. I'm just sick and tired of hearing the people say, hypothetically, Notre Dame would win tomorrow.
This is what it takes. To where to you on the side of your helmet.
I don't understand PPL saying you should NT leave out the SEC conference game loser. They did it in 2017-2023. Now that it's Bama, it's a problem.
This is what it
Everything's a problem when it comes to Bama.
To where to you on the side of your helmet.
Co-op fanning his hoodie was disturbing. Go Canes.
This is what it takes. To where to you on the side of your helmet.
Put Miami in for Coach Co-op. You guys deserve it more. From an FSU fan.
Third FSU fan to say that. Third.
To where to you on the side of your helmet.
CNA were a poll.
Thank you, Kirk. Kirk has some common sense. Thank you, Kirk. I see Mr. Chris Gaffney in here. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Toxic Fart. Keith Wilson. I know Chris is happy. You're right. Thank you for acknowledging that, Cypher. What's Saban got to say? They respect what the GOAT has to say. I'm not calling him the GOAT, but that's what everybody calls him. Obviously, I can't deny what Nick Saban has accomplished in his coaching career. What does he have to say? Am I shadow banned? No, I see you, Laha. I'm sorry, I'm just locked the heck in. We both getting in by any chance? No, I don't think so, Tug. I say Bama's out, bro. Okay, so we're trying to get in here, and can we reveal the teams or? Coop, chill. I don't have a chill bone in my body right now. Good to see you, VT Hokey Lover. It's because I'm not going to feel good about believing that other people are going to do the right thing when it comes to Miami. You know what I'm saying? Info is already out. I'm not going to trust any leaked info. Not going to trust any leaked info. No, sir. Not in today's times. Absolutely not. Why is Marty Smith sucking off Alabama? What's my prediction? I predicted Miami in last night. Oh, is this what Marty does? Because he's at Alabama. Well, is the chick at Miami gonna push Miami? I hope so. Here's the Notre Dame chick. Chick at Miami already talked once. Man, I must have blacked out. Here we go, okay. True. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. We love you. Well said. Now, it's funny because the committee has already picked the teams. So this is just theater. This is just so we can do a commercial break and get some ad money before we actually reveal the teams. They already know. Yeah, they've already picked. This is just they've strategically placed these reporters at these different schools, and I get it. You have to do some sort of, they need a broadcast. They need to hype this up. They need the views. I totally get it. I do YouTube for a living. I know it's all about the presentation and all this stuff, but like it's driving me nuts as a Canes fan because they already know if we're in or we're not. And we're sitting here listening to them give these reasons why each of these teams should or should not be in when they've already made the list. There's no way that Duke can be in, and I'm not even hating on Duke or Manny. I put out a tweet congratulating him last night. I put up a post in the community tab. I said, congratulations, Manny Diaz. You can't be in at 7-5, even if you won the ACC. You're not going to be ranked high enough. It's not going to happen, Manny. All right? It's not going to happen. They want us on the edge of our seats. It's true. Yeah. Yeah. So how much do you have on Miami getting in, Jason? 200? Ha ha ha, Miami out. They've not announced it yet. Good try. What do you think, Heather? Yeah, talk to us. Well, that's cool. I didn't sleep at all. So 2:30 a.m. is child's play. Out. Drop Bama out. They're putting Alabama in, aren't they? Are they going to put Alabama in? Right after this very important commercial break. We're all about to be so happy here in about 5 to 10 minutes, or we're going to lose it. Skull says, I don't think we're in, Coop. I agree. that you have to handle business and leave no doubt. And my thing is I think that goes without saying. Like, of course, that's a better thing to do. Go undefeated. Win your conference. Then you don't leave it up to somebody to have to sit here and talk about your strength of record and your wins and losses and making all these comparisons. You win and you're in. Winning fixes everything. But it doesn't change the fact that we're right here on the edge. And I think that given the way everything's played out, Miami did just enough to get in, and given the way that some of these other teams lost here, I think it's just enough. Should be. Should be. All right, so it says a minute and 45 seconds. I can't show it if people are waiting for me to actually show the reveal, but I will play the audio when they get close to 9, 10, and 11. We will also screenshot it and review the bracket and discuss it in depth
That
after.
rage meter should be pegged. Grimace, grimace.
It would be. Yeah, it would be pegged out. Yep. Yep, peg me out. Sounds like they're going to put it between us and Notre Dame to avoid head-to-head. Yeah. That would have been my biggest concern was Bama 9. No. Bama 10. Notre Dame 9. Miami 11.
This is what it take
Yeah.
to where the you
You're right,
on
Bam.
the side of your
Bam
helmet.
dropping knowledge here.
Using logic, we're in. I don't trust the BS committee.
Bam says using your brain, if you open your eyes, Miami would be in. Bam's capable of setting his fandom to the side.
This is what it take to wear the you on the side of your helmet.
Yay, you heard her. I don't think Miami getting in.
I'll be 100% honest. I don't. You got people arguing a million different ways with these talking heads. We're just going to have to see what they say. Flix, thank you for the 2. Hey, Bam Bam. Come on, y'all. Lock in. Here we go. Have you ever been more nervous on air? You know, that's a great question. This might be towards the top because, you know, in previous years, I've known Miami's not there. So it wasn't going to happen. There have been some games I've definitely been nervous about. But this right here is the difference between playing in a meaningless bowl game that literally no one cares about, or we make a run for the national championship. This is huge. Like, I don't think some people understand truly what's at stake here. This is a chance to keep the season going and make a run for the national championship, because if you're in, anything could happen. You just need to be given a chance. But if we're not in it, it's done. Nobody cares about the bowl game that's going to be played if we're not in. I'm telling you, this I hear is huge, man. Here we go. Okay. When it gets closer to 9, 10, and 11, because that's what I would expect Miami to be in that range, of course, we will, or no, actually, if they're going to do, we might have to go ahead and play it. Okay. Okay, so Indiana. Nobody shocked there. Took down Ohio State. Congrats to Indiana. I'll turn it up, don't worry. I can't play the audio for the entire broadcast because even audio is copyright. But when it gets closer to where we think Miami is, we'll play it. Indiana, number 1. Ohio State, 2. Okay. All right.
This is what it takes.
I like this format. We know when they're going to be getting close to where Miami would be or should be.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. CNN, I don't trust CNN. CNN said they interviewed me when I did my Alabama diss track. They lied. They never talked to me. And that's facts. Nope, nobody has the number yet. Y'all are trolling. Yep. Conference champion, okay. Georgia. Yep. Georgia at 3. Georgia looks good, no doubt. Okay, who's 4? Yep, Texas Tech. Yep. Okay, we knew that.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Head-to-head mattered when Indiana beat OSU.
Yeah, they flipped them. Yep. Thank you, Greg. Okay, 5 coming up, y'all. I don't think Duke winning hurt Miami. Oregon. Yep, makes sense. We knew that as well. A trusted source just revealed the final 3 spots. I'm not hating. I just listen. I ain't gonna believe it till I see it on this graphic in front of my face right here. Okay, number 6 coming up. We again, after the reveal, we'll screenshot the bracket and discuss. I'll play the audio when they get to 9, 10, and 11. And beyond. Ole Miss. Okay, Ole Miss at 6. There's nothing shocking here. I mean, we expected this. Four is Texas Tech. People are acting like these first 6 negatively affect Miami. We knew this is what the top 6 were going to be. Come on. The Aggies at 7. Do I think Tulane is in? Yeah. Please, I will beg. I'll get on my knees. Oklahoma at 8. Oklahoma at 8. All right, it's time to get busy. Here's where it gets crazy, y'all. Buckle up. Here we go. My hands are so sweaty, I can't hold the mouse. I'm not even joking.
Play that way, they have a chance to make a run, but the offense has to get better.
Okay, these are the teams that have the home games, and while I agree with Greg, there's a lot that you could dispute about Ole Miss and Texas A&M in the order there. This was the relatively easy part for the committee. Okay, now, because of what we mentioned again, I just want to emphasize this. I'm not trying to talk to everybody like they're kindergartners, but just remember, 2 more conference champions have to go into the field. They are highly unlikely to be ranked in the top 12, so they're going to displace 2 teams in the rankings. So that means there are only 2 spots left.
9.
These are the contestants. Alabama, which lost in the SEC championship game, and the
9 coming up.
Debate between Notre Dame and Miami. So
it's Alabama.
Go to
Bama at 9.
Take on Oklahoma. And it's Alabama who didn't move. Maybe the game that had Alabama sitting on the bubble, they'll get a chance to avenge that game.
Yeah, and I think when you look at this, you kind of saw it going in this
a
direction.
3-loss Bama. They got their backs blown out by Georgia.
Championship game. They weren't.
I know it's the conference championship,
but right behind them to acknowledge the head-to-head. I think they clearly drew conclusions about Alabama based on a 12-game sample size. And that's the way it should be evaluated when you take into account the teams they were being evaluated against had just 12 data points to evaluate. So Alabama in.
How many did they have to lose to be out?
Like you said, Greece, to avenge that regular season loss.
But, you know,
5, 6, 7?
The concept of not being overly
damn, man.
for a conference championship game. But if you're going to play them, they need to have stakes both ways to win the conference championship. And what happens if you lose?
They have to count somehow. And we're talking about Alabama maybe having the best win in the sport by going to Athens.
All right.
They also have one of the worst losses by losing to Florida State.
Question.
So we just cannot erase that. I'm surprised at this move right here.
Okay, but the one thing, we'll have time for this. You have to define loss by record.
It's true. See, they bumped Bama up the week before, and then they turned around and took a loss and then left them the same.
And I define them. So now we're down. We're basically back where we started. There's 1 spot left in terms of at-large teams, and it almost certainly is going to be Miami or Notre Dame. So number 10, and it is Miami. Without playing on the final Saturday, Notre Dame had been ranked ahead of them the entire time.
Yes!
This is very strange.
We're in!
And again, you mentioned earlier that they hadn't compared these 2 teams.
We're in!
They should have absolutely compared these 2 teams. We had a ranking come out on Tuesday. If they were going to flip these 2 teams that
suck
did not
it!
play,
We're in, haters! Now what? Where you at?
Playing the last few games. They are a very good football team.
We're playing some football!
But it is strange to me that you have 2 teams that were sitting on the couch
Shut up, Joey.
yesterday.
Blah, 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 blah.
There's not a lot of difference.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
analytics.
Blah, 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 blah.
Forward-looking measure, they're basically the same everywhere
This
else.
is what it
So
takes.
here's the thing, to your point.
To where
We
you
do this week
on the
in
side
and
of
week
your
out.
helmet.
It's a
Hell
beauty
yay,
pageant.
brother.
Now that the
They
season
did
is
the
done,
right
it's a
thing.
resume contest. And
This is
so
what it
it's
takes.
very easy to go back and compare these two
To where
teams
you
when it comes to the resume
They
contest.
did the
But
right
now,
thing.
head-to-head
Bro, I'm
has to
crying
come
tears
into
of
their
joy.
resume.
Guys, we are in. The season's not cooked. It's not done. We can go on a run.
LFG Kings versus OSU coming up if we win versus Texas.
Tuesday. And so if we're going to make sense of this, as we're trying to watch it play out, if you want it to make sense, then
It's not impossible. We're in the playoffs. We play the
On
Aggies.
Tuesday, Notre Dame was a better
Holy
football team
shit,
than
man. I don't even know what to say.
a lick. Two teams were sitting on the couch. Somehow that flipped.
There was one team.
If we
between
win,
them
we
and
play
BYU
the
that lost, it's now
Buckeyes.
moved back. Now, if they're right next to each
Are
other,
y'all
we're
processing
assuming BYU's
this?
moved back. We don't know
You're
that for
assuming.
certain.
But
If we beat the Aggies,
But the
we
way
play
they do it
Ohio
with the
State.
Larger groups, they should have already been compared. I don't differ with the
Go
decision.
kick ass in the
But
playoffs.
now nothing.
Notre Dame never deserved this like you guys did.
This is what it takes. You on the side of your helmet.
It's time for the U to show up and show out.
This is what it takes.
Hold on.
Shit like I did, and like I think several others did. When
Never
you
lose
watched that
faith
game,
again,
it might have been a
ladies and
We are
gentlemen.
in
It felt
the
like
playoffs,
they
guys.
did.
This is what it
Miami is in.
They probably did. Now, this is obviously the most
Shut
hot
up,
button
Joey.
topic among these three teams, and we'll have plenty
This is
of
what
time
it
for that.
takes.
But there are two more teams waiting.
you.
We got
Two more. Let's
Hey,
go.
we've
I'm
got
sorry,
two more
your
conference
helmet.
champions to get in.
Hit
You
the
have to have
siren.
five.
Tulane.
So the fourth
This is
highest
what it
ranked
takes.
conference champion, number 11, is
where
Tulane.
you
By the
side
way,
of your
this
helmet.
just in. We've seen this before.
Never doubted
Ole
it
Miss
for a
won by 5
second.
touchdowns.
Haters
In
suck
the
at
regular season, they
LMAO.
played Tulane,
is
champion of
what
the
it takes.
American, had a terrific season.
To you
But
on the side of your
Okay,
helmet.
Tulane, hold
With
on.
Mario
Let's get the
making
full
the playoffs
bracket.
this year,
Hold
this will
on.
be considered an improved season from last year.
Hold
This is what
on.
it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Happy birthday, Mom Duck.
without Lane Kiffin.
You mentioned the 5 touchdowns. We also saw Duke and Virginia. It was a rematch.
I can't believe this. Last night I predicted Miami in, but the only reason I'm bringing that up is because I'm still in shock though. There's no way my brain would believe that the committee would do the right thing.
Go to Eugene to take on Oregon.
Oh my gosh, is this a dream? Are we being pranked? What's going on here?
Group of 5 teams in there.
Where's Notre Dame?
The ACC champion not making it is a little bit alleviated by the fact that they got
Place
a
at the
large
table
team.
we're in.
This is what
Hey,
it
hey,
takes to wear the U
where's
on
Notre
the side
Dame?
of your helmet.
Head to head did matter.
Where are
This
the
is what it
Fighting
takes.
Irish?
To wear the U
Where are
on the
they?
side of your helmet.
Where was our watch party?
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
We are in COOP. Crank that
I
siren.
think that team is tough, man. They'll be tough to beat.
Okay, a little bit anticlimactic, and this will probably sting.
First team out.
I assume, is
Notre Dame.
This is what it takes.
Should be Notre Dame.
NotreAme. I mean, I don't think that's a huge surprise. The
Imagine
Irish-
you
it
make
has
it to the
be
Natty to
gut-wrenching
play at
for them
home.
after
Ring.
being in the field pretty firmly until
We
last
tried to
week
tell
and
y'all.
sitting on the bubble and
We
then
tried to
getting
tell you, Notre
bumped.
Dame.
Second
We
team
tried to
out
tell you.
is BYU. There are only 2 losses, both to Texas Tech, both decisively. Kalani Sitake has an excellent
Tried to tell
team,
him.
but the committee deems
This
not
is what
quite
it
enough
takes
to make it into the field. Notre Dame
wear the U
is the team that is on
on the
the
side of your
outside
helmet.
looking in. It is a team
I
that,
am so surprised that I am shaking
Kirk
right
Kirk
now.
Herbstreit
Yes.
joins us
Literally
again now.
shaking.
Yeah.
Kirk, I've said I thought
This is
Notre
what
Dame,
it
if you
takes.
just looked at the
To wear the U on the
Guys.
side of your helmet.
I jumped up and started swinging lol.
Good. Guys, I don't even care what else they have to say at this point. Let's look at the bracket.
This is what it takes
Let's digest this.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
I can't believe the committee corrected their mistake, but y'all deserved this.
This is the
Congrats,
real
and see you on the
official
field January
bracket
1st
that
in the
you are looking
quarterfinals.
at. I hope so, Cypher.
This is
I
what it
hope
takes
so.
To
We'll
wear the
get
U
caught up. Don't worry.
on the side
But
of
let's
your
break
helmet.
this down here. Let's
No
take a look.
to the lame dame.
Let's take a look at this because people are going to say, man, Coop, what a hater. Look, I know plenty of Notre Dame fans that are cool. Daniel's one of them. Daniel's a regular viewer on here. Daniel Wade. I know some really cool Notre Dame fans. The reality is we won the head-to-head. They have to get the top 5 highest ranked conference champions in there. You got pushed out. If you want to be mad at anybody, get mad at Alabama. In my opinion,
Irish or
if you're a Notre Dame fan, get mad at Bama. We won. We beat y'all.
This is what it takes.
I want to say this. Hold on, I got to say something.
What did I say?
You got to understand that I'm not going to come on here and predict a national championship just because Miami is in, but hear me out. This is a factually true statement. Nobody can deny this. Miami has a chance to win a national championship because their season is not over. They're not going to a pointless bowl game. They're in the playoffs. I'm not saying that they're going to win it, but I'm telling you that it's not impossible now. It would have been impossible if we were not in. We're in. We have an opportunity. We've been given it. They have blessed us. We are at number 10. We play the Aggies. We are in the freaking playoffs, Canes fans. We did it. We did it. And look, it's no hate I'm sorry, it's no hate, Daniel. It's just we have gotten there's been so much back and forth with Fighting Irish fans on social media, and they guaranteed me Miami would not be in. And here we are, Notre Dame is the first team out, and we are at 10, and they have Tulane and James Madison there above Notre Dame. And I know Canes fans, no Notre Dame fan is safe right now on social media. You best uninstall it. And I'm looking out for you. I'm letting you know. Because it's going to be crazy. Yeah. Miami is a first round loss. You can yap all you want. We're in.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Congrats, Mons. A long time coming. Glad y'all the only ACC team that got in.
Hey, that's from a Texas fan coming in right there. Thank you, Brandon. We're in. We are freaking in. We just needed an opportunity. We needed to be given a chance. And here we go. Now, Ole Miss is going to rock Tulane. Oregon's going to mollywop James Madison. Bama and Oklahoma, I mean, we've seen that play out before, but it could be a little different this time. That Miami-Texas A&M game is big. Do we have dates yet? So when is this going down? When are we playing? I always forget how they line this up. What's the scheduling look like here? Exactly. That's the next question. When do we play? I think we get it's next week, right? The 19th? 19th or 20th? They start on the 17th. Okay. All right, look, guys, I'm just thankful for an opportunity. You know, I'm happy to be here. I truly am shocked that they did end up bumping Notre Dame out, but they did the right thing. As far as the Alabama situation, I don't know. But obviously I'm more concerned about Miami and what they do with us. And I didn't care who we played. Line us up with any of these teams. I just wanted to be in and let's run it and let's see what happens. Now we have time to prepare. We can start breaking down Texas A&M. And this, I do not want to make it about me. I'm making it about us as a college football family.
This is what it takes.
Understand that this now means more previews, more call-in shows, more watch parties.
Mentally wise haters.
Mentally wise, I like that. So this just means even more football, more fun, more content. We get to hang out. We get to play in a meaningful game. There's something on the line here to try to make a run for a national championship. You beat Texas A&M, you play Ohio State. It's a dream come true if Miami can win some of these games. We have an opportunity. It's not in the national championship, but we get to play Ohio State in the freaking playoffs, bro. If we beat A&M.
This is what
it's right there.
To wear the U.
It's right there
On the side of your helmet. This is what it takes to wear the U
Okay, it's not a
on
dream.
the side of your helmet.
Co-op slap me, I think I'm dreaming. Go Kings.
It's not a dream. Nope. We're in. We are in. It's beautiful, guys. Look at this. I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't know if I've ever seen anything more beautiful outside of my wife. Wow. We're in. It has to be a war zone on Twitter right now with Notre Dame fans because their confidence was through the roof.
Side of your helmet.
Congrats. FSU wins Natty tomorrow night in Cobb City. Go Noles.
Hey, Thomas,
This is what it
I
takes.
appreciate you.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
I'm an idiot and left out my chat, but A&M keep up the energy from the
Yeah.
last time we played.
Yeah, now A&M has a pretty high-powered offense. You know, we know what they've been doing, but this is a different A&M team, but we have experience playing these guys. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I dig it. Am I gonna go to College Station? Probably not. I'm afraid of what might happen to me down there. We're in. We're in. And you can't say that it's impossible to win a national championship because we're in the playoffs, which means we have been given an opportunity. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a battle. Play them the best teams in the country here, but it is not impossible.
To wear the U.
It would only be impossible if we were left out. We were not.
I still feel bad for ND and BYU. Those G5 teams have no business being in there.
See, that is what's interesting. And I will say this, as much as I've been upset with Notre Dame over the past few weeks, Notre Dame would beat the snot out of Tulane or James Madison.
To wear the U
100%.
on the side of your helmet.
They should change it to top 4 champions for the auto bid. Bama, Notre Dame, and Miami all need to be in. No reason 2 G5 teams should be in.
Yeah, it's
Go
fair.
Canes.
That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree there.
To wear the U.
BYU would probably beat the heck out of them, too.
A&M, Ohio State, then Georgia. Yikes, that's a tough.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. Because, then if you get through A&M, so the path for Miami is you have to beat A&M. If you beat them, then you play Ohio State. Then you're going to play the winner of Georgia, and let's be real, Ole Miss. It ain't going to beat Tulane. There's just no shot. And Georgia's a powerhouse right now. Ohio State is really good. So it's definitely, the upper end here. Indiana beat Ohio State. I don't know. These are the top teams in the country. So
Duke defeating Virginia probably saved you guys.
I think that Duke winning was huge. Yes. Yep. We kept talking about that last night, that I think that did us a favor. I think it did help a little. Yep. And you have to play James Madison in the national championship. Hey, let me get caught up just because I know there was a bunch of celebrating and stuff that went on. We'll react a little bit longer. We'll kind of soak it in and enjoy the moment. And then we'll probably do a video so people can leave actual comments and stuff on it. I'm still a bit shocked. I'm shell shocked because I'm trying to process it. I don't even know what all. I'm sorry if I missed anything. Himon came in with 50. It's time for the U to show up and show out. I'll update it and set you up there, Himon. Thank you for the love. Roach Killer, appreciate you. Canes Hunter says, shut up, Joey. Glenn, appreciate the 2. Nova Kane. Never doubted for a second.
Miami
Haters
got
suck it.
justice for once.
Yes, finally. Not used to being on this side of the fence.
This is what it takes.
Mullet TV says, happy birthday, Mom Duck. Shout out to Mom Duck.
Who would have thought Catholics versus Cons was go be the game to get y'all in?
Yeah.
First game of the year, lol.
It ended up being a big deal. The argument went weeks and weeks saying, I can't believe that it doesn't matter. The head-to-head doesn't carry more weight. And in the end, it ended up being what got us in, having that head-to-head over Notre Dame. Quantum Computers here. Appreciate you. Randy with the 5. Thank you. Cali Kane Gang. Place at the table. We are in. Gator Doll says head-to-head did matter. Facts. Thank you. Flicks with the 2. Kane's Hunter. We're in. Coop. Crank the siren. Corey Gray. Imagine we make it to the Natty and play at home. The national championship will take place at Hard Rock Stadium. That's correct. The stars continue to align. Randy, thank you for another 5. Shaking. I feel you. Isaiah, you jumped and started swinging. Hopefully there weren't any family members nearby. Knock out a small child or your wife, maybe. Cypher showing lots of love from an Ohio State fan. That means a lot. Thank you, Cypher, for the 5. Bam says no to the lame dame with the big 20. Decibel with 2. Fighting Irish or Fighting Tears. Jason with the 5 says, what did I say? You were right. I hope you really did put money on it because you were right the entire time. Brandon Morgan with multiple 5s. Mio with the 2. Steve, Roach Killer. Steve multiple times. Reezy, Warren, Duke defeating Virginia. Yep, the help. Falconer. Appreciate you. Came for lot 229. And Brandon Morgan again. Where's the confetti at? We already blasted it. It's all in my floor now. Empty confetti cannon right here, bro. Yep. Now, which one of you is going to come clean up this mess? That's the big question. Who's going to come help Coop clean up? Siren, I don't know. Look, everybody tells me that if I crank the siren and it's not after scoring a touchdown, that it jinxes it. Screw it. It'll be fine. It'll be okay one time. It'll be all right one time, y'all. Here. All right, y'all ask for it.
Touchdown, Miami!
This is what it takes.
We were Lay's win. The TV show needed drama.
We're in!
On the side of your helmet.
Hurricane warning.
We are in.
This is what it takes to wear the U.
Okay. Oh, times. Wait.
Can we break out the turnover chains for the Natty?
Wait.
This is what it takes.
The schedule.
On the side of your helmet.
Hold on. We've got actual set times. Let's screenshot that. Let's discuss. Hold on. I know I'm all over the place, guys. I just truly, it's a lot. It's a lot to process, and I'm thankful. I'm serious. I'm so thankful that we're in. I don't want the season to be over. This is my escape. This is so important to me. Getting more time to hang out with y'all, getting to watch the Miami Hurricanes play more football. This is everything to me, y'all. I don't know how to put it into words. I'm just thankful. So here we go. Dates and times for the games. We play on December 20th at noon. This, of course, will be in College Station, so that is not this Saturday, but next Saturday. So date and time set for Miami versus Texas A&M. And then if Okay, okay. Whoever wins that game plays Ohio State on December 31st, which is on a Wednesday. And that's at 7:30 in the Cotton Bowl. Y'all, we got 2 weeks to prepare for the Aggies in College Station. Noon game in Texas. Yep. Georgie, thank you very much for the 10. I appreciate that. How come Miami and Texas A&M not a night game?
This is what it take.
It don't really matter to me, to be honest.
Side of your helmet.
From losing to FIU in 2019 C from 5-7 and losing to MTSU to the playoffs in 2025. Never thought it'd see it.
Mario Cristobal officially makes the playoffs in his 4th year. We lost to SMU, we lost to Louisville, but we did enough. Where was the Miami team watch party? Great question. I don't think they showed them, did they? Would you just look at it one more time? Before we get out of here. I don't want to keep y'all too long. It's Sunday. Maybe you want to go out and have a nice lunch with the family. That afternoon nap. Got big plans for today, but would you just look at it one more time? You're right. Can't say we had an easy path if Miami were to make it to the national championship. Very true. It's not impossible. That's how I'm going to keep wording it. It's not impossible to win a national championship this season because we're in the playoffs. It's not impossible. And you can't disagree with that because that statement is facts. It's not impossible. We're in the playoffs. Yeah, you're right. Red, redneck. I've heard that song before. It's some sort of country song, but we're in. Thank freaking goodness. I'm so pumped to watch the Canes in the playoffs. I didn't care who we played. I don't care where they lined us up at. It completely irrelevant. Did not matter to me. I just wanted to be in. Just wanted to be in. And we are. Would it have changed anything if Virginia had been in or had won? It wouldn't have, would it? Hey, Moan, I put you atop the throne there. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter who we play. Just put us in. Give us an opportunity. Yep. You about to play Ballin' Boys on Luke today? All them haters. All the hate watchers. All the people that said it couldn't be done.
On the side of your helmet.
Thank you, Manny. Now, Canes, let's not screw this up.
But yet here we are. Interesting.
This is what it take.
All the people that said it leaked that Miami wasn't in. Interesting.
Miami has an all-SEC path to the Natty.
True. I don't know how to press end on this. That's the problem. That's why we're just standing around and I'm just talking myself in circles. How do you end this? That means we have a Texas A&M versus Miami preview video coming out next week. That means we got another call-in show next Friday.
Let Dawson do his thing.
That means we play a meaningful game, something that has a real impact here. We're going to be on the edge of our seats the entire time because we know that winning it punches our ticket to the next round of the college football playoffs. Do you know how good this feels? Of course, Bama's in there, though. I'm not going to be too much of a hater because let's focus on the good we're in. But of course, Bama is in there. You wish it was this Saturday? I'm glad we got a little bit of time. Do I think Miami has a shot at beating Texas A&M? For sure. Yeah. Now they're good. Oh yeah, they're good.
This is what it takes to wear you on the side of your helmet.
It's great to be a Miami Hurricane.
Yes, it is. Amen. Amen.
On the side of your helmet.
Let's hear Hunter's explanation.
Let's see. They beat Notre Dame by 1 early in the season. That's when Notre Dame had started 0-2 because they had that bye week. They played us, then A&M, then bye week. They ended the season, of course, with that loss to Texas. But other than that, they won the rest of their games. They had a close one against the Gamecocks. Run it up on LSU. Beat Florida 34-17. Kind of close one against Auburn there, 16-10. Yeah, Miami absolutely stands a chance against this team. I won't downplay them. They're pretty good, though. Yeah. We could do a CPU game. That's actually a great idea. I'm going to write that down. We could do a CPU versus CPU game to pass the time since we have 2 weeks to see for Miami versus Texas A&M. Great idea. Thank you for that. Maybe even a Coach Coop plays just for fun. What'd you miss? Everything. Everything. Miami's in the playoffs and they're winning the national championship. That's what you missed. Eric! I love it, y'all. I love it. I love it. Yes, the virtual season should return. I think so. I think that'll be kind of fun. Because given that we have a 2-week gap here before we play, we're going to have to pass the time this week. Because we won't fire up, we could do an Inside Insight with a Texas A&M guest. But, the preview video and, like I said, the call-in show and all that stuff. This week will be cool because it gives us some time to process it, digest everything.
This is what it takes to wear the U.
And we could do things like the virtual season. Yeah.
Miami better not lose.
I can't make any promises, but Texas A&M is going to get Miami's best. Absolutely. Like I said, I for weeks and weeks and weeks, we said just give us an opportunity. Give us a chance. Put us in. We can hang. We'll be competitive. We'll make it a game. Prayers have been answered. I'll call it for now. I need a moment to sit down and just let it sink in. Thank y'all for being here and being part of this moment. A history. Miami in the playoffs, alive, with a chance, an opportunity here to make a run for a national championship. And it starts with beating Texas A&M. For real, it means the world that you guys were here and we got to witness this together. We got a lot of work to do now. It's time to lock in, put our heads down and lock in. Did I sleep last night? Not a wink. But it was all worth it. Shout out to Himon on the board. Blanket thank yous to everybody who showed love. Thank you to the haters as well who continued to post about Miami, even if it was in a bad way because it was still attention and putting eyes on the Canes. And guess what? We got the last laugh, didn't we? We sure did, didn't we? Now, before we get out of here, not to change the subject, but it is NFL Sunday. And if you guys haven't downloaded the Sleeper app yet, you should. because I plan on putting my football knowledge to the test this afternoon and winning some money. Yeah, I'm going to plug it. Because these games have kicked off, and these are my picks on the Sleeper app. Make sure that you click the link, the top link, and plug in code word COOP, COOP, to get that 100% deposit match up to $100. These are my picks for NFL Sunday. Tight end Sunday, I guess, plus Cam Ward. You know we're not fading my boy Cam anymore. We can't. W's all around. All around. Again, I appreciate y'all being here. Celebratory Taco Bell in order? Maybe? Thoughts? Man, I love y'all. For real. Even the people that are the haters and stuff, fans of different teams, appreciate the support. Appreciate the love. Love y'all more than you know. I'm so happy that the season is not over, because if it were a bowl game, I would consider that over. Done. Because nobody would care. But it's not. We got at least one more in us, and let's make it several more. So happy. So unbelievably happy. I mean it. Y'all don't have to say it back, but I love y'all. We're in this together. It's time to think Texas A&M. Let's get to work. I'll be seeing y'all real soon.